We are here once again to speak on the addictions, confessions, convictions, and revision of human mankind. Here making sense of it all, not because it's so catchy with my last name, but because the atheist says bless you when he sneezes. Thus, I am always confused. Addiction. The stream of mollies, being poisoned, allied with the Molotov, soon to be tossed, releasing a combustible element, and that element is spreading like wildfire, and it wants more. You have it, I want it, I have it, I need it, that hate, I crave it. Everyone else has it, so why can't I? Why can't I be that new breed that embrace all stereotypes? I will be that watermelon eating, jucking and jive having, fried chicken having, wide-nosed, deadbeat dad on thoroughbred, well-fed nigga. For see, I am a new slave. Master, put the shackles on me now, for I'm a new slave, and I works for you. Tube, Worcester, Twitter, and Instagram, not to pick my cotton, but to pick my spots and become rich and famous. And you know what happens when I become rich and famous? I buy them platinum shackles, so they shine real nice. I even do your dirty work for you. I'll kill my own kind, no charge at all. Male or female, straight or queer, young or old, don't matter, I'll do it. I'll kill them if they're in the wrong colors. I'll kill them if they're in the wrong spot. I kill them right where they stand, and that is what makes me a man. And then I could complain about Black History Month only being 28 days. And 28 days later, you're nothing but feasting through savage, feasting on those that did a little bit too good. But yet you want to cry wolf on lone wolf racism, on Section 8 with welfare hate victims, gladly embracing SSI for sickle cell with no symptoms, but yet it is always us against the system. Too many isms and schisms are hard to dilate. That black on black genocide is still terrorism. But hey, as long as we have rhythm and athleticism, then we should be alright, right? And 28 days later, you're still complaining about those you never even heard of, a Jack Johnson, a Roscoe Kuntz, a Percy Julian, inventors and achievers. Because time tells, even with time travel, you don't even give them 10 minutes of your time. So realize, before there was a Malcolm X, realize there was an A through W. So realize, before you want to preach on the preachings of a Martin Luther King, realize there was a queen. Her name was Cleopatra. Before you realize you want to praise the bus antics of a Rosa Parks, realize it was a Fields that was being picked over. Picked on what's on your back right now. The same one that you turn when you realize that black on black crime is justified. When you realize that light skin, dark skin discrimination is glorified. But when young Trayvon, young Michael, young Eric, young Tamara, when all of them get shot, you gonna be the first one screaming out, Black Pride.
The bliss of ignorance is sickening.
Wait, what?
You disrespect, click, blow, goes another one. Another son. But only he was trying to give truth, but that really doesn't matter when that other nigga ain't trying to hear that. But our actions is what describes our character. Who we choose to surround ourselves with is just a piece of this puzzle we call existence. And truthfully, our ignorance is what leads us to our ultimate outcome. Man, I'm only dropping the wise, and I hope it's the right one. A click, blow, goes another son. And then my mama cries. Now only she's left with the thoughts of what she did wrong for her child, knowing truly her son was just a victim of the ignorance he saw differently. But truthfully, what I saw was the beauty in every human. But the reality is that not every human sees the beauty in reality.
And that confusion lead to those massive contusions, because introverted intrusion in this diabolical cranium makes me lose them. Are we extracting away in our attack? Because in our mind and reality, you can't fight back? Is a positive reception just gifted by didactic tactics? Are you mad that your mind is not gifted, or that your mind is not lifted, or you always have to get high to get lifted? Or is it because you have no trait to set you different? As you see, our ability and our versatility is confined in these walls of stability. Now that was our injection of knowledge that we hope that you please take in another direction. I hope to God in the 2016 election, or I hope to God in the 2020 election. It doesn't matter. It's your selection. Let common sense finally spread like a two-type infection, because life is filled with that simple and plain. You spin that backwards. Its words are the same. Abel and Cain, You spin that backwards and you find yourself able to never get stabbed in the back because we brand our own label. Now these lines combine with the intelligent side of me, while others call it OD. Deep down, these words speak truth. That's what you refuse to see. It's been like that since what you saw on TV. Black men amongst other black men, you fear me, you fear us. You different, but you just like the rest of them. Fitted, pants low, do-rag, short fro. I'm a rapper named Lil Mo Nah. Short Mo. I rap, I got an Oz and 50 flow. When in reality, your rap career has nowhere to go. Because it only consists of 5 nouns and 3 adjectives in the raw past tense, thus start making any sense. As you see, we are making common sense. Because everything that you're doing is pissing on a tradition of kindness, chivalry, and gentle ways. Everything that you're doing is shitting on being overcomers and inventors and achievers. Hate is what you give. Truth is what you're going to receive. And when you find a quick mind that you say that everywhere I speak is the truth, you're quick to find your mind soul, which ironically is sitting in that 3-piece glove box revolver, and it's that 6-piece revolver already taking those 5 lives with just that 1 piece inside, lining up that proverbial bullet in front of my eyes, saying, "I'm sick of your lies." Now with common sense on the other side of the danger, a bullet filled with anger is going to be released out of that chamber. He pulls the trigger, all he hears is that click. That one went to Trayvon. He pulls the trigger, all he hears is that click. That one went to Tamara Rice. He pulls the trigger, all he hears is that click. That one went to Michael Brown. He pulls the trigger, all he hears is that click. That one went to Eric Garner. He pulls the trigger, all he hears is that click. That one went to the rest of us. He pulls the trigger, and all he hears is that click.
Blow! And then your mind is blown. Let that blood seep until consciousness controls your every action, because truthfully, ignorance is what clouds your every judgment. And on that next move, could be that checkmate. Or that last stake. And with that click blow, only hearts break. The bliss of ignorance is sickening.